It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
In the criminal justice system, sexually-based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
This is what my hair looks like after a 3-hour hair appointment. Wig here, hair here. Make it make sense. I tried this new hairstylist today. Her name is Lux Ave. She's located at like Blam Gloom in downtown LA. This lady was disrespectful and unprofessional from the freaking start. She showed up about 20 minutes late. I had to stand outside in the cold while it was sprinkling, waiting for her to show up. When she finally did arrive, she literally looked high as a kite and did not smell any better. When she washed me, she didn't have a cape on me. Water was literally flowing down my back. She was yanking my hair out. I could see and hear my hair breaking off, clumps of my hair coming out. When she was done washing me, my hair was freaking locked up. It was a mess. So fast forward, she's braiding my hair. There was only about 1 or 2 braids left when her friend, I'm gonna assume that it's her friend, walked into the salon with some bundles trying to get her hair done. And at this point, I was flabbergasted. You're already late doing my hair. Why are you accepting a whole nother client? Let alone when she was done braiding my hair, she told me I needed to sit on the couch while she did this other girl's hair because my wig that she took it upon herself to wash, that was already washed, brand effing new, was still drying. As I'm sitting on the couch, I was just getting increasingly frustrated because A, I had places to be. B, why am I sitting down waiting for you to finish some other person's hair who quite frankly should not be here? Are you crazy? So 2 p.m. hits and I'm like, you know what? This is just not it. So I tell her I'm going to leave. I ask her, how much should I send you for what you've already done? She tells me, oh, you have to pay for the full service. I said, no. She tries to go back and forth with me. I maintain my cool because I'm not about to sit here and argue with you, babes. I proceed to reach out to the owner of the salon. No response. This woman goes over to my wig, takes my wig that I brought out of the hair dryer. She puts it kind of to the side of her where I would have to like physically reach over her to get it. And I'm just like, give me my wig. She's like, oh no, you need to pay me. And I'm just thinking, bitch, like what the fuck are you talking? Like I'm literally sitting here waiting for a response from this owner. I'm clearly not trying to dip out or leave or whatever. So I get up, I walk over, I grab my wig. Next thing I know, she charges my Amex. So I laugh and I take out my phone, I record. I'm doing this for the purposes of Amex. I only have a braid up. I will be disputing this charge. I did not get my full service. This is the hairstylist right here. I did not get a full service. This is what my hair looks like. This is what the wig looks like. I did offer to pay her for the braid up. She insisted. I paid you a $50 deposit, babe.
Yes,
or
your hair
$50
wasn't $50. Your detainment fee is way worse than that, baby. I'm letting you make you leave walk out the door.
So the service is $200 for an install. This is a braid up. So thank you so much. So nonetheless, I called Amex. I will be getting my money back. Love you guys. Bye. Here's an update on the hairstylist from hell and the situation that happened yesterday. So yes, the hairstylist did respond in my comment section. Pause to read. Also, here was my response back to her, as well as the hair salon owner also responded via text message. Pause to read. As for my hair, I decided to do it myself. All I did was get these little clips. I literally took one of my old wigs. I just sewed some clips in, like the actual like front part, clipped it in, styled my leave out, bada boom, bada bang. Hair details, next video. Another question is, did I get my money back? And hell yeah, bitch. Like, listen, MX don't play. Another question that I actually did find really irritating was people saying, why didn't I walk out? Why wasn't I all rah-rah? I would have done X, Y, and Z, so on and so forth. Listen, do you see this face? Like, do you see the mug? As the hairstylist said, I get Botox. I spend a lot of money on this beautiful little pristine face. I'm also about 115, 119 pounds on a bad day. Like, I'm a delicate little flower. I don't have time for the riffraff, fighting, yelling back and forth, X, Y, and Z. Like, I am not going to risk my safety and my livelihood for someone who seemingly has nothing to lose. That's just like not my get down. And for additional context, I was alone by myself in the salon with this woman who literally came in noticeably high as a kite, who also had her friend show up midway through my appointment. So it's literally just them two and me, no one else there. And she already displayed irrational, aggressive behavior. Like, I'm not going to put myself in a compromising situation over some money and some hair. Not doing it. Another question has been her fees. For my service, the quick weave install, because I was going to be getting a U-part wig install, this would have been $200 for her new client special. If I were to have been a returning client, I want to say that price would have been $800. So $200 for new clients, $800 for returning clients. Do with that information as you may. As for this mysterious detangling fee, there is no detangling fee stated on her website, nor does she disclose this to me in the salon or at any point during the service. And for clarity, if you did not read my response to her, my hair was not matted. I just have really thick, coarse hair. Just because someone has thick, coarse, non-chemically treated hair, that does not mean their hair is matted. Additionally, you're a professional. You should know how to detangle hair without pulling it out. And in all of this hairstylist never addressed her being late, being high, not having a cape on me, getting me wet, breaking my hair off, doing her friend's hair in the middle of my appointment, so on and so forth. But I digress. Part 3 on my hair, skin, and outfit coming up next. Latest part 3 of the hairstylist from Hill. Outfit details, hair details, skin details. Let's go ahead and get into it. So the outfit is
we might as well see.
Okay, like 2-piece set is from Uniqlo. The bodysuit is Skims. This outfit is so freaking comfortable. Like literally, I'm wearing a size large, and the pants, it goes like all the way down to my feet. Shirt small, pants large, bodysuit I think an extra small or small, necklace Van Cleef, bracelet Cartier. The ring is my Oura ring, freaking fire. Earrings Swarovski, level.
Pop your shit
down below too. Now as for skin, dun, 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 I am currently undergoing my annual Cosmelan pill. It's a very intense depigmentation pill that specifically targets hyperpigmentation, PIH, dark spots, acne spots, etc. Here's what my skin looks like without any filter, as well as my eyes. For anyone that wants to chirp in the background, here's what my skin looked like last week. Now this pill is like a 2-step, 3-month process, and I am currently on my at-home routine where I'm using Cosmelan 2, as well as the 130 SPF sunscreen. I also use my expensive ass exosome serum, my salmon sperm, aka PDRN, of course my favorite Laneige cream freaking
That's how I know
toner,
sperm is
my
good for your face.
absolute favorite SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore. Oh my god, my Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide and Strawberry Sorbet, freaking fire, fire, effing fire. For my eyebrows, of course, my very own brow elimination gel. Brows do not move, bitch. Aquaphor when I'm feeling really dry. For eyes, caffeine eye cream helps with depuffing and dark circles, as well as the MAC Hyper Roll. Freaking love that. Then to target discoloration in your lips, i.e. if you have smoker's lips, for example, the Dr. Idris Barrier Base Lip Peel, an actual barrier base. This too. Also, the wig I am wearing right now literally is like not even on properly. This is my old wig. I just sewed some clips into it just so I can go ahead and like wear this until I can actually have an appointment with my actual hairstylist. This is the infamous 7-bundle raw Indian wavy wig from yesterday's freaking scandal. This wig is from my Indian hair vendor. The vendor's on stuff like $40, but here's some tea for you. One bundle 34 inches costs less than $150. You do the math. For my edges, I have been testing out an edge control that I've been like really trying to formulate. I think I like the way the edge control is sitting. It will probably be in this container. What do you guys think? Black, white, or gold? But yeah, I have everything pinned down below. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Love you guys.
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Now, them eyebrows kind of got me. I was just like, they look good, but they thick as hell. She thin, but them eyebrows thick as hell. Let's get into some of the messages that they posted, that she posted, that she had from the hairstylist, because she was just going so fast I didn't want to stop her. Like that was one of those ones, like, you know, you can jump in, but just, you know.
Tell us from hell in the situation that happened yesterday. So yes, the hairstylist did.
All right, so her hairstylist says, LOL, whoa, this is where the line gets drawn. She literally has to get Botox in her face and has to gurgle every 30 minutes. Jealousy of question. Next, we can let Miss Christian keep lying. I take complete care of all my clients. She knows her hair was matted. It looked like an entire hour of detangling her hair. She brought a 7-bundle 34-inch wig. I washed all new bundles to ensure they lay exactly how I want them, per my layers and curls. You know how not to use your old style. You bad mouth in my chair as well. A 5-pound wig had to dry. She thought I would blow dry a 7-bundle wig because she had an appointment abruptly after this appointment. Her hair was down her back. Your services was never going to take 30 minutes, love. You came with matted hair, so please. That little smile you gave told me you was gonna take it here because you need clout. Get off the internet and fix your impatience entitled Stinking Behind.
Respond in my comment section, pause to read. Also, here was my response.
She says, line gets drawn. I thought I was tripping. I know reading rainbow butterfly in the sky. I was like, it didn't sound right. She said, line gets drawn, not drowned. Yes, I get Botox. You should try it. A chemical peel and hydroquine for your smoker's lips. That's why she put the smoker's lips. My hair is thick, not matted. If you're incapable of detangling thick hair without ripping it out, then you need to get back to the basics. If you don't know the difference between thick hair and matted hair, again, get back to basics. Additionally, my appointment was at 11 a.m. You arrived at 11:20 and did not start washing my hair until around 11:45ish, 12 p.m. because you were moving your car, unpacking your equipment, fidgeting with the TV, lights, etc. Also, maybe you were so high that you forgot you asked me repeatedly how I found you, and I told you on Instagram 4 times. You then asked me who normally does my hair. I told you. You proceeded to ask why I tried you instead of her today, and I told you she was booked. As I've reiterated numerous times in my comment section, you then asked me where she was located and if I could send you her Instagram page. However, I will attribute your loss of memory and complete fabrication to your smoking. Additionally, when I told you I was leaving because I did not have time to sit and watch you do your friend's hair, you attempted to gaslight me and asked
Response back to her, as well as the
me, what were you supposed to do since your friend needed her hair done and my wig was drying? I plainly told you that you had poor time management and that you were not supposed to service your friend during my appointment time. If you were concerned about the wig drying, you could have used a blow dryer to quickly dry the hair to proceed with my appointment. Lastly, although you lack professionalism, decorum, and tact, I am pleased to hear that your perception of nonverbal skills are not lost and that the intent of my smile did in fact let you know that I was going to take it there because here we are. Then she responds again. She says, so no, I do not have patience for a visibly high, late, unprofessional, cosplaying hairstylist that wants to service her friend on my time and my dime. Yes, I'm entitled to receive the services I booked and paid for at the same time I booked it for. And regarding your weed smell, I would suggest taking a bath and changing your clothes prior to clocking in. Bonus points if you layer perfume on top of a good thick body cream. Anywho, welcome to LA. This is LA. So we went from Atlanta to Houston to now Los Angeles. All y'all got bad service. And I know that weed was good. I know she was high as a kite. If she came in there, she was high as a kite. Okay? But to give us some grace, I'm not saying Christian is entitled, but baby is bougie. So clearly, if you in LA, you need to have some decorum to your services because everybody is like this out there. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying she right. She said she entitled. So you called her entitled? And I was thinking that in my mind. I was like, she kind of entitled. She kind of got a little entitlement here. And now I figure out it's in LA. And I'm like, it makes sense. So you gotta know your clientele. And even if you, I'm not gonna assume, but I'm gonna just assume that Lux Eve is from Compton. All I'm saying. She from Rosecrans, nigga.
The hair salon owner also responded via
The hair salon owner says, "Hi, this is Yaya. The owner of the hair salon is named Yaya. Girl, you can't be bougie. Going to a place where the owner's name is Yaya. Girl, you was about to get jumped. They was gonna put you on the set. You better start." She can't complain until the wrong. Okay, let's see what the hair salon owner says. The owner of Bloom Glam LA, I wanted to personally follow up with you regarding your recent service with one of our independent contractors who rented a station at my salon. At Bloom Glam, we are committed to maintaining a high standard of professionalism and client satisfaction. While stylists operate independently, your experience still matters deeply to us. Warm regards, Yaya. She didn't address a damn thing in there. What? This was a PR message? Was there going to be a follow-up message? Was she going to follow? What was this? This was just acknowledging you had a bad experience. Hey, man, you had a bad experience. We are committed to maintaining a high standard of professionalism and client satisfaction. While each stylist operates independently, your experience still matters deeply to us. So what, was there a solution supposed to? She said she wanted to personally follow up with you regarding your recent service with one of our independent she wanted to follow. All this message was saying, hey, I see it. Let's see if something else comes after that.
a text message, pause to read. As for my hair, I decided to do it my
It was no follow-up, but there's one more section I want to read.
to her. My hair was not matted. I just have really thick, coarse hair. Just because someone has thick, coarse, non-chemically treated hair, that does not mean their hair is matted. Additionally, you're a professional. You should know.
I ain't gonna lie. She reminds me of my good friend who I grew up with. Her name is Whitney. Whitney had thick hair like hers. But it was long and it was strong, but she had real thick hair. So I know what she talking about. And you know what got me is the eyebrows, cause she looked just like my friend. And shout out to my friend Whitney, but that's how Whitney's hair would look like when it was like all over the place. It was really, really thick, and that, but now, I don't know what it look like now, but I'm just saying, I know what she talking about. All right, yeah. So I wanted to see the details of her shop. Okay, downtown Los Angeles. Now I saw this place is not in Compton, but Emerald Patrice is from Compton. She gotta be, cause how you coming to your hair appointment high? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. She from the nice part of Compton, looking ass. Non-refundable deposit of $45 is required. There is a 15-minute grace period. After that, you will be charged a $25 late fee. Appointments open every month on Monday of the third week to book your appointment. Cancellations can be done through your confirmation email. No rescheduling is allowed at the moment. Late cancellation fee, $100. Requires 48-hour notice to avoid discharge. So, another hairstylist, another upset client. And again, we have no rebuttal from the hairstylist. You're right, babes. Keep it cute. Don't go back and forth with people like this. You know what I mean? Not to saying that she's wrong. But when you go back and forth with people and you're a business owner, it doesn't look good for you. It don't. We seen what happened with the last client. No, the last hairstylist who went back at her client. That client read her for filth. Straight disgusting. It was horrible. I felt bad for her afterwards, but I couldn't feel bad because she brought it on herself. Why did she do it to herself? I have no idea. But yeah, it was a massacre. We had to clean up body parts and wigs and hair clips everywhere. It was horrible. Anyway, everyday people, man, let me know what y'all think about this crazy situation in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as quick as 1 week.